So just to kind of sum up the ways we find derivatives, we're going to look at one function in particular and realize that there are three ways to take the derivative. So sometimes it really is up to you how you want to handle taking derivatives. Of course, my rule of thumb is if I can simplify the expression before doing derivatives, I do that because it just makes things so much easier. And it means not having to possibly use more complicated rules for derivatives. So taking this original function, 4x plus 3 to the second, the first method, we're going to do the algebra first and then use the power rule. So 4x plus 3 to the second is 4x plus 3 times 4x plus 3, which is going to be 16x squared plus 24x plus 9. And again, notice there is no calculus happening at this point. So now that we're ready, we can take the derivative, and that's going to give us 32x plus 24. So a little bit of work ahead of time, but the derivative process was pretty easy. It was just a power rule. Okay, so that part, not so bad. Do algebra first, then take derivative. Life is good. So again, looking at f of x equals 4x plus 3 to the second. This one, we're going to use the product rule, which is, remember, 4x plus 3 times 4x plus 3. So that's the one where we look at the derivative of each factor. So the derivative, since it's the same factor, it's the same derivative. So that's a 4, which means the derivative of the product is the derivative of the first times the second plus the first times the derivative of the second. And, well, we can simplify that out. So that's 16x plus 12 plus 16x plus 12, which is 32x plus, oh, look at that, 24. So again, same thing as above, right? 32x plus 24, 32x plus 24. It's just that the process made it look different as we went. Now as for the chain rule, now this is the interesting one. So we have f of x equals, again, are we tired of this yet? 4x plus 3 to the second. So by the chain rule, we're saying, so we're taking the derivative of something squared, which means it's 2 times the something times the derivative of the something, which is just 4. So this is 8 times the quantity, 4x plus 3, which, shocker, 32x plus 24. So that one seemed to go the quickest as far as derivatives go. But I would say that if you're squaring something, I would just multiply it out first and use the power rule because it's just easier. Cubing or fourth power or fifth power or any rational power or any negative power, you're stuck with the chain rule. So at least with this one, we had options. So thanks for watching. And that pretty much concludes finding derivatives of with these basic rules. We're going to move into the exponentials pretty soon, so that's going to probably be the next video that shows up for you. And thanks again for watching.